Hi, I'm April Plank with Interactive Exercise, and this is Cardio Interval Challenge. So put on your favorite music and let's get ready. We're just going to start with an easy warm-up, so you can just start marching in place. And don't worry about keeping any kind of pace or worrying about staying in sync with the music. Just do what feels good for you. So this workout today, we're going to be doing some cardio intervals and some strength intervals. So you'll need your toner and your fit stick. But for now, let's just move those legs. So as you move those legs, the higher the knees come, the harder it's going to be. And the more you swing the arms, the harder it's going to be. So just take it at your own pace. We just want to get our muscles loosened up and ready to work. Okay, from here we're just going to take it to a wide march. So we're just going to go out with those feet. Now try to really pick up those heels now, and really pick up those knees. Good. Make sure you're breathing really deep in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now we're going to take it to a marching, and we're going to go out and in. So just out and in. Just march out and in. Good. If you're feeling really warmed up, you can add even more intensity by making that out squat a little bit more deep. So going squatting and back up, and squat and back up. So start to feel your thighs, your glutes, your hamstrings. Good. Now, any point today that you need a break to take some water, feel free to do so. Between each of our cardio and strength intervals will be a great time to take a little rest. Good. We'll do this 4 more times. 2 more, then we're going to go right into just a side step to the right. So just a step, touch. Instead of our marching arms, we're going to go out and in, warming up a little bit more through the shoulders. Okay, we're almost ready for our first strength interval. We're just going to do 8 more of this, and then we'll grab our fist stick and toner. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. So grab your fit stick and toner, and let's go into our first strength interval. Okay, so let's start with the toner behind the back. Bring it up high into the armpits, and we're going to roll it. And the farther that you roll it, the harder this is going to be. So you can challenge yourself to your level. So we're going to start with some lunging forward. So just lunge with that right leg forward, and then back. Now as you lunge, form is really important. So make sure the weight's going straight down instead of leaning forward into it. So you're keeping that chest lifted and that front knee and ankles alignment. So for the challenge here, if you want, you can add a chest press as you go into the lunge. You're exhaling as you go down and coming back up. Keep the chest up, keep the abs engaged, and really push out with those arms. The deeper you go into the lunge, the harder this is going to be. Good. You should feel the glutes and the hamstrings, or at least I feel them. Hopefully you do as well. We're almost there, just 5 more seconds. And last one. Good, now bring the feet a little wider than hips distance. We're going right into a squat. Now with this squat, really stick your hips way back. Your weight should be in your heels. Your toes may even be able to lift. So no weight in the toes at all. Knees never come forward at the ankles. Now again, for more challenge here, if you like, you can add that chest press. Press. Good. Make sure you're breathing deep. Abs are always engaged, so just pulling that navel in deep to the spine. Keeping that chest up. Getting your weights back in your heels. Good. For a little extra challenge, we're going to hold the next squat down. So hold it down and just give me 8 chest press. Good. Really holding that squat, feeling those glutes. 4 more here. And 3, 2, and 1. Back to the squat down and up. 5 more. 4. And last one. Nice. Okay, unroll that toner from the fist stick. We're going to bring it underneath our feet for the last one. This is called a deadlift. So bring the feet hips distance apart. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this one. Then we're going to roll that fist stick. And you're just going to lean down. Notice my back is neutral, so I'm not going to round my back at all. And I'm going to lift straight up. So I'm going down and straight up. And the fist stick's kind of coming down my legs and then back up. Now you're going to feel this in the hamstrings and the legs. You may also feel it in the back, but you don't want to feel any sharp pain, just more of an actual dull ache like it's working. If you need more challenge here, you can always roll the fist stick more and make it a little bit more. Notice I'm not locking my knees out either. I'm keeping that little soft bend in my knees. Really important that my abs are engaged for this one. So pull those navels in deep. You want to inhale as you go down, exhale as you lift. Almost there. 2 more. And 1. Good. Now we're going to get rid of the fist stick. We're going to keep the toner and go into our first cardio interval. Okay, so let's lie the toner down. And now if you don't want to use the toner, that's fine. You can just use a little spot on the wall, or excuse me, on the floor. We're just going to go side to side over it. So you're going to step over. Now based on your level, you can make it really low impact and just do that side step we did kind of in our warm up. If you want a little bit more, it's more of a hop to the side. Again, this is your workout. You want to think about how you feel today, because every day is a little different, and go with the intensity that today makes you feel like. So if you're feeling really good today, you may make this even bigger and think of jumping almost over like a small little fence and try to go and explode. Good. So this cardio interval, you're going to start to feel the heart working a lot more. So the heart rate's going to get up. You're going to keep breathing. You want to keep sending that oxygen into your muscles. You want to keep fueling them. If you need to take a break, you can do so. 5 seconds, we're going to switch it. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to turn to the side and go forward and back. So again, this is your low impact. Just stepping up, up, back, back. Ready for your high impact option if you want. Up, up, back, back. Again, if you feel any discomfort at all in the knees or the legs, you can take it back to your low impact. As long as you're moving, you're working. We're over halfway there. Again, if you want to really push yourself, almost like you're running, get your legs up, knees up, and push your arms. Nice job. Stay strong here, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the front. Again, you've got your option of just the side step. You have your option of jumping, or you have your option of a ski this time. Now you can notice with the ski, that inside foot never hits the floor. I'm going to really use my arms and push. You're going to feel your glutes here. It's an awesome workout for the outer thighs, just like your cross-country skiing or your rollerblading. Again, pick the option that works for you. And we've got our low impact, our medium impact, and our ski. Keep breathing. Keep that chest up. Nice work. Good. 5 seconds. We're almost there. And good job. All right, we're going to use the fist stick and toner for our next strength interval. Okay, so we've got our fist stick and toner. We're going to step on it with both feet and go into an upright row. So your hands are going to come on the inside, really close together. Now make sure you do that adjustment with the shoulders back, pull those abs in tight, and bend your knees just a little bit. We'll pull the elbows up and bring them back down. Now pull them up and back down. Exhaling as you come up, inhaling down. Now notice I'm not going really super fast. I'm trying to do it really slow and steady. Exhaling and inhaling. Now if you did and you really pushed yourself on that cardio interval, your heart rate's probably still up. So use this as a little opportunity to bring the heart rate down a little. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Now you should start to feel the shoulders here, the upper back. Nice, we're almost there. And let's just do one more. Good. Now step one foot out. Take your hands a little wider. I'm going to bring them out to the farthest edge of the fist stick for a front raise. So you're going to bring the arms up and back down. Now this is a little bit more challenging, or maybe even a lot more challenging than the one we just did, because we've got a longer lever. So those arms are nice and long out in front of you. So a minute of this may be too much for you, and that's fine, because you can do an option here of one front raise followed by one upright row. And that'll give you a little easier variation. Or maybe you do 2 upright rows and take a little break, or you continue just with upright rows. Take it at your pace and do what feels good for you. And as you get stronger, you can maybe do the whole minute doing the front raises. Good. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Good. We've just got 5 more seconds left. So push yourself here. Good. Give me just 2 more. Really strong. And last one. Nice. Now we're going to take the fist stick behind us. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. So we're going to step on the toner. And again, check out your body alignment, shoulders back, abs in. You're just going to push the arms straight back and release right to the glutes. Now notice you're not going to do this with the wrists. So we always want to protect our joints. Keep the joints straight. So the wrist joint, really important that it stays neutral. Now I'm looking to the side, but obviously you want to look straight ahead and keep that neck in neutral alignment as well. So this is an excellent one for our arms. Feel the triceps engage. We're going to change it up after 4 more. Instead of straight arms, we're going to do a bent arm press. So we're going to slide that fist stick right at the back. So slide up and release it down. Good. Make sure those abdominals are engaged. Just a little tiny bend at the knee. Pressing and releasing slow. Nice. And you just have 4 more here. And 3, and 2, and 1. All right, let's get ready for our next cardio interval. Okay, we're going back to squats and lunges, but we're making it more about cardio this time and less about strength. So starting with our squats, we're going to do them a little bit quicker because we want to get the heart rate up. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of plyos in this one. So if you don't feel comfortable with doing that, you're going to stay with your squat, because the next set is going to be a squat with a jump. Good, we're halfway there. Now instead of a minute, each one of these is 30 seconds, so you can do anything for 30 seconds, so just stay strong. Good, 5 seconds, and then we're going to go into our jumps. 3, 2, and 1. So it'll be a squat with a jump, and jump. Now your goal is try to get as much air as you can, then land and go right into that squat. Now again, this isn't for everyone, so if you feel this is too much, take it back to your squat. The important thing here is that you're using your form, weights back in the hips, abs are engaged, you're listening to your body going at your own pace. 3 seconds. And 1. Hold it in the squat. Go ahead, now breathe here. Hold it as deep as you can. Arms can be out in front of you. Arms can be on the thighs. Sit as low as you can. Catch your breath. We're going to go into some lunges after this. Good. You should get that heart rate up. This is your cardio interval here. So you want to work that heart and lungs. Good. 5 seconds and we're there. Hold it strong. 3, 2, and 1. Into some lunges. So stepping forward with one leg and then with the other. A little bit quicker than what we did with our first interval. And we're still trying to work the cardio. Really push away and press back. Again, our second set is going to be the jumping. It'll be a lunge with a switch. 3 seconds. If that's not going to work for you, stay right here. If you're ready for the challenge, split lunge. Now arms can stay right on the hips. If you need a little more help, you want to explode with those arms, you can use the arms to pull and reach. This is going to be the hardest one, but we're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last set here. You're going to lunge, twist towards the lunge leg, back and forward. Lunge, twist, back and forward. Good. Catching your breath a little bit. Again, after this one, we're going back to some toning with our toner. Give me 2 more lunges. And last one. Grab your toner. Okay, so let's take our toner and place it under your right foot. And we're going to work the left arm. So step your left foot way back, and we'll do a row here. So this is a great exercise for the arms, shoulder, and the upper back. If you don't feel it enough, you can always move the toner so that you have a little bit less slack. If you feel it too much, you can move the toner in the opposite direction. So the goal is to pick a variation that works best for you. Okay. Keep that chest up, keep those abs in, and look straight forward. 3 more like that, then we're going to hold it up for the triceps. So on this next one, hold it up. I'm going to give myself a little more slack. Palm faces the back, press and extend. Now notice my upper arm is staying parallel to the floor. So don't let that upper arm drop down here. You don't want it to be saggy. Lift it way high and work just the lower part of the arm moving here. Good. Again, I'm looking back, but always, once you get familiar with the exercise, alignment is always critical and important, so look straight forward. Keep that neck neutral. Good. 3 seconds and we're there. And give me 1 more. Good. Come up. Keep that toner under the same foot. We're going right into a lateral raise out to the side. Now we've worked the shoulders quite a bit already. So if you're feeling this too much, then you can do a little bent arm here. Makes it a little bit easier. Again, shorter lever is easier, longer lever is harder. So long arms are going to be a little harder here. Good. Exhale as you pull up. You just have to come right to shoulder height and then back down. Good. Give me 3 more, then we're going to work the other side. And 2, and 1. Great. Now take that toner behind your left foot and step your right foot back. Find your positioning and right into that row. Now notice your left hand is just right in front of you for balance right here on the knee, but you don't want to be leaning into that leg. Again, you're still catching your breath maybe from the cardio interval, so just keep that breath really strong and just go at your own pace. If you need to sit out some exercises, that's fine. You can always, as you get stronger, you can do more. Okay, just 4 more here. 3, 2, hold the last one up. Give yourself a little bit more slack and turn the palm to the back. Press and extend. Good. It's going to really help you get that nice definition in the upper arm and your tricep. Again, check out your alignment, looking straight out in front of you. Use those abs. We're not rounding the back here. Chest is up. Good. Stay strong. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Give me 3 more. 2, and 1. Keep that toner underneath your left foot. Back to that lateral raise. This is the last set here, and it's just 30 seconds. Now, if this is not enough for you, you can place both feet underneath the toner, and that's going to make it even more challenging. I'm going to stay right here. You can do what you want. Just make sure your X sign as you press, inhaling as you release. Nice job, everyone. 3 more. Press 3, 2, 1. Let's hit some more cardio. Okay, onto our cardio interval. We've got a little bit of cardio kickboxing flair, so we're going to do some jacks and jabs. So you'll start out with the jack, jab with one arm, jack, jab with the other arm. Now low impact will be one leg out and jab, the other leg out and jab. High impact is more of your traditional jumping jack. We're doing 3 sets. The first set I'm kind of showing a little bit slower, so you'll know it by the last 2 sets. Now our second part, feet are wide, and you're alternating your jabs. Now when you're jabbing, you're getting those obliques and abs to work here. So really rotate and press. Now you can go as fast or as slow as you want. I'm doing the first set slower just so you can get the form, and then the second 2 sets will speed it up. Now the last part of this is a duck and swerve. So you're going to put the hands here, you're going to duck and swerve, duck and swerve. So almost as if you were doing kickboxing, someone's coming at you with a punch, you're ducking out of the way. Now you can even add a little bit more of offense and press and do your swerve and your jab. Now that you've all got it, we're going to do 2 more sets. I want you to really push yourself. So here we go, back to the jack and jab right here. It's jack and press, jack and press. Again, this is your cardio interval, so challenge yourself. Really press. Use the shoulder on those jacks and those jabs. Get ready, second part, bring the feet wide, alternate. See how fast you can go here. Notice the abdominals working. So you're not just punching with the arms. You want to get your whole shoulder and your whole back into it. Punch, punch. Good. Heart rate should be coming up here. Really breathe. 3 more seconds. Last part will be the swerve. Here we go. Duck, punch, duck, punch, duck, punch. Nice job. You're over halfway there. We've just got 1 more set of each left. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, back to our jacks. Here we go. Last set. So, you know what you're doing this time. Really push yourself. Then you always have time to take a break after your cardio. Back into strength. So I want you to get the heart rate up. Work those heart and lungs. 3 more seconds. Here we go into our next one. Feet wide. Alternate your jabs. Press, 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 press. Nice work. We're almost there. See if you can go deeper into your squat. Challenge yourself. Get ready for the last set. In 3, 2, into that swerve and duck. Punch, 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 punch. Now after this one, it will be a great time to grab some water. We're almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab a quick water break, and we'll go back to some strength work. Okay, so we're going to need our toner and our fit stick, but the very first thing we're going to do is your favorite, push-ups. I know they're not my favorite, but they're probably my favorite as far as results. So we're going to really work the chest and the arms here. So set your fit stick and toner to the side. Come onto your hands and to your knees. Now, with a push-up, what we don't want to see is this, with the butt way high. You want to drop the butt, so you have a straight line from the shoulders to the knees. If you're inclined, you can have a straight line from the shoulders to the feet. I'm going to do the knees down. So you're going to come down, and then press back up. Now, if this is too challenging for you, then you can bring your weight back a little bit. And as you get stronger, then you can drop the hips and go into the push-up. Make sure the head stays lifted, so you don't want to drop the head, you don't want to arch the back. Pull those abdominals in. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you press. Nice job. Now, if at any time you need a break, just press back into a child's pose, take a break for a second, and then come back. A minute of push-ups is a long time, but I know you can do this. This is your challenge for your upper body. Good, just give me 3 more. And 1, good work. Now we're gonna grab our toner and our fit stick. You wanna take your toner and place it on the top of your feet. So it's gonna go right on the top of your feet, and then we're gonna loop it around the outsides and to the inside, so you're making 2 secure circles around your feet. Then bring your legs out. If you can straighten your legs without your back going into a round position, straighten them. Otherwise, keep them a little bit bent. So you want the back to be neutral, chest up. And you're just gonna pull right to the chest and release into our row. Now we've already pre-fatigued these muscles with our push-up, so we gotta work them even more, but this isn't as challenging. So we're still gonna do that minute though. Exhale, press, inhale, release. Notice you're sitting up nice and tall on your sit bones. We're not sagging and rounding. And if you need to, if your hamstrings are really tight, you can sit up on a pillow or just elevate yourself a little bit to make this more comfortable. So we're working our back here, but in just a minute, we're going to go into some rowing, side to side, for our obliques. So give me 3 more here. And now we're gonna row side to side, starting with your right. So you're gonna row and rotate, and you're gonna bring one arm down and one arm up. If you want even more, you're gonna lean back. The more you lean back, the more abdominals you're gonna have to work here to hold yourself. So the more I lean back, the harder it's gonna be. If I want less, I'm just gonna stay upright. I want you to feel your waistline working here. Pull those abdominals in tight. Good. Nice work. The great news is we have 1 more strength interval left after this. Nice job, everyone. Good, just give me 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back into a cardio interval from here. All right, you guys, last 3 minutes of cardio, okay? So let's start strong with some butt kicks. So you can bring those heels up into your glutes from the side so you can see. Now this is a lot of high impact, but it's 3 minutes. If you're feeling this is too much, you can slow it down. As long as you're moving, you're working, okay? Go at your own pace. We're almost there. Obviously, the faster you go, the more you get your arms into it, the higher the heart rate's going. Next thing we're going to do is high knees in 3, 2, 1. So bring those knees up in front of you. Now, instead of bringing the chest down to meet the knees, keep that chest up, bring the knees up. Again, if you need to, slow it down and just bring the knees up one at a time. You can always modify every movement to make it low impact. Key is just to keep your body moving, okay? Last 3, 2, now we're going to side step. You're going to step, 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 knee. Step, 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 knee. Step, 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 knee. This is your low impact. High impact. Step, 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 up. Step, 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 up. The key is to be quick on the feet. Good. Now we're going to stay with this movement for the second 30 seconds of this. Instead of bringing the knee up, we're going to do a reach across. I'll start with it slow. So it's step, 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 reach. Step, 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 reach. Now you don't have to go too far down. You might just reach across to your knee. Or if you want, you're reaching all the way down. Step, 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 reach, step, 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 reach. Try to stay low with this one. Nice job. Give me 2 more. Back to some high knees with some skips. So use your arm, pull, lift, up. Again, low impact. 1 foot just stays on the ground at all times. That's your low impact. High impact is you're lifting and both feet are getting air. 1 more after this. 3, 2, and 1. Last one, just out, out, in, in. If you're feeling really winded, this is where you want to stay. If you've got a little left in you, there's just about 20 seconds. Let's push. Out, out, in, quick. Again, quick feet, quick feet. Out, out, in. Go low, up, up. Come on, last 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. We have 1 strength interval to do, and then we're going to cool it down. Okay, let's grab our toner. We are going to be on our hands and knees for this one, and I didn't mention with the push-ups. If you're having discomfort in your knees, find a mat or a pillow or something to put your knees on. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to be pushing through pain at any point. We're going to take one of the toner handles and wrap it around your left foot. So I've got it around my left foot, and then I'm going to take my left hand and just hold somewhere on the toner that I have enough resistance here. On my hands and knees, take that left leg, shoot it back, and bring it in. So this is a glute press, and you're really feeling the work in that left working glute. Exhale as you press, inhale as you release. Now I want you to look down between the fingers, keep the back of the neck long, reach out through the crown of the head and back through the tailbone. So your spine's nice and long, you're not sagging at all like this through the belly, pulling it in tight. Good, now we just have 2 more on this side, and then we're going to do it to the other side. Good, so take that toner handle off of your foot, place it on your other leg. So now we've got it on the right leg, and we're pressing the right leg out and in. Now we've worked those glutes and hamstrings a lot today, so hopefully you're already feeling this. Because I know I'm definitely feeling it. And we just got off a really hard cardio interval, so you should be really proud of yourself for doing that one. And if your heart rate's still high, mine is too, so I'm just really breathing here, bringing it down. Okay, 3 more, and then we're going to go to my favorite exercise of all time. Last one. All right, we do not need the toner for this. We're going to do some planks. Really great exercise for the abdominals. So I'm going to come down to my elbows, interlace my fingers, drop my legs out, and drop my hips. Now, this is a really challenging position, so if this is too much for you, shorten your lever. So the knees go to the floor, you're supporting less weight. When your knees are lifted, you're supporting the entire body weight. So if this is too much for you, you're starting to feel in your back, no problem, drop the knees, take a little break. We're holding this for about 30 seconds, and you're looking down to the knuckles. Pull that belly button in, pull those ribs in, and keep breathing. Just 3 more seconds. And release. Now come all the way to the stomach. We're going to do some lower back work. So your hands are going to come behind your ears. Your legs are nice and wide, just lifting up and back down. Now I want you to lift up from the lower back. Notice the difference here. I'm lifting from my lower back, and now I'm lifting from my neck. You don't want to lift from your neck. So don't do this with the neck. Keep the neck down. It's all coming from here. It's all coming from that low back, okay? Good. Just 2 more. And let's take it back to our plank. So interlace your fingers. From here, turn your toes under. Lift up to your knees, option 1. Lift up to your feet, option 2. Maybe option 3, lift a leg up. Put it on top of the other, just leave it there, whatever works. If that's too much, you've got 2 other options to work with. Again, this is your workout. Challenge yourself. Nice job. Stay strong. We're almost there. Again, this is your last strength interval. Last 3, 2, and 1. One more back extension and we're there. Hands behind the ears, and let's take it up and slowly bring it down. With this, it doesn't matter how high we go. So we're not trying to really crank the back up and go high. You're just trying to feel that sensation in the lumbar spine, feel the low back work. Nice and easy. We're going to do some nice stretches after this. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Go ahead and press yourself up, sit back, and just stretch your back. And then we're going to grab our toner for our final set of stretches. Okay, nice workout. So I want you to take the time to stretch. It's always very important to lengthen those muscles out that we worked. So we're going to start with our leg muscles. So you've got your toner. We're going to lie down on our back. And if you want to lie on a mat, whatever feels comfortable for you, we're just going to lie down, take that toner, and bring it around your left foot. Now you're going to hold that toner and let your head rest down, obviously. We're going to pull that leg towards us for a hamstring stretch. Now everybody's going to be a little bit different, so you may have your leg way up, your leg may come way in. Just go to the point where you feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Good. Still stay with that same leg. We're going to straighten out your right leg and pull that leg across. You're going to feel it here in the glute, in the outer thigh, all the way through that IT band in this left side. And just take some nice easy breaths as you hold your stretches. And then taking that same leg, just lift it up and we're going to bring it across to the outside. Just open it up as wide as you feel comfortable, holding on to that toner. Your right hand can come to your hip, just keeping that right hip grounded, and just feel that nice release in the left outer thigh, or inner thigh. Good job. And bring that leg back up, pull the knee into the chest, and let's go ahead and switch it. So we'll take your right leg up using the toner and just pull it to your comfort level. Now the more that you stretch, you'll get more comfortable with this, but I want you to really flex your foot, and you're going to feel the calf stretching here. The more that you can flex the foot towards you, the more that you can squeeze and engage the quad, the more the hamstring is going to release as well. Just keep your upper body soft and relaxed here. And then take your left leg, reach it out, and bring your right leg across till you feel that nice openness through the glute and the outer thigh. And your breathing here is just relaxed and easy. Bringing the heart rate back down to that comfortable resting state. And then very slowly we'll bring that leg up and bring it out to the side. Again, your left hand can come here to kind of stabilize and keep that right hip grounded. As your right leg goes out, you can keep the hand on the left hip, whatever feels comfortable for you. Again, just working the edge of your stretch, going to your comfort level, never feeling anything sharp and painful, just always kind of a mild, dull ache. And then bring that leg in. And we're just going to grab a hold of our legs and just gently roll ourselves up, tuck the chin to the chest, use a little momentum, and roll all the way up, facing the front. You're going to take the toner in the left hand and bring that left arm up and bend the elbow. And then take your right hand behind you and grab the toner. So you're going to get a nice stretch through the tricep here in your top arm. Sit really tall, pull those abdominals in, and just breathe into the stretch. And then stretching the other side, we'll bring the right arm up, grabbing onto the toner. The left arm comes back behind you and you grab wherever you can on the toner that you feel the stretch. And again, sit up tall. So you don't want this arm pushing into the head, just keep it there nice and soft. And focus on your breathing here as you stretch. Really deep inhales and nice strong exhales. And then go ahead and bring your hands about shoulder distance apart. Bring the arms up. Take a big inhale and then over to the right. Just leaning across, opening up through those left ribs. Breathing into the left side of the body. Just let your head release and hang naturally. And then taking an inhale, engage your abdominals first, and then exhale, lift all the way back up. Take another inhale and then over towards your left side. Again, keep, instead of the shoulders drawing into the ears, relax the shoulders away from the ears and just move deeper into that stretch, breathing into your right ribs and opening through the right side of the body. And take a nice big inhale. Engage the abdominals, and then exhale and come all the way up. One final stretch here, bring the toner in front of you, and then we're just going to round the back, chin to the chest, pull that navel in, and just release the shoulder blades off the back, and just see how open you can make the back. Taking a few big breaths in. And then we'll come all the way up. You can just set the toner there. Just bring the arms behind the back. One final stretch here. Just interlace your fingers. Shoulders draw down the back. Lift the chin. Lift the chest. Taking a big inhale. And a big exhale. And then releasing the arms. And you have made it. Awesome job today. Great workout.